The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in an authentic hadith narrated by Imam Muslim, he said, "In asabaka shay'un fala taqul law anni fa'altu kana kadha wa kadha." He said, if something afflicts you, you should not say that if only I had done such and such thing, it wouldn't have happened like this. If only we had done something different this way or that way, then this thing would not have happened. And what's interesting is the word in asabaka is from the word musiba. And a musiba, and people who speak Persian, Farsi, they speak Urdu, they use the term musibat as well. Arabs use the term as well. There's two meanings for musiba. One of them is it's a calamity. And the other thing, linguistically, the word musiba comes from something which actually hits the mark exactly the way it was supposed to hit. It's when an arrow actually hits the mark exactly where it was supposed to be, that's called musiba. That's also known as musib, something that hit you because it was supposed to be there. Meaning that it's something that was supposed to have happened. And the mentality of a believer is that we don't look back and start regretting, but rather the Prophet ﷺ said, وَلَكِنْ قُلْ. But no, instead you should say, قَدَرُ اللَّهِ وَمَا شَاءَ فَعَلْ. That Allah has decreed whatever He wanted to decree, and that's it. He's done whatever He did. This is all by the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does that mean? That means that Muslims should not be making statements that they're currently making right now. Statements like, I can't believe this is happening. Or statements like, how could something like this happen? Or something like, I'm in a state of disbelief. Disbelief is kufr, regardless of what you're disbelieving in. The fact that we need to understand that once we're in a certain reality, how did we get here? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put us here. He allowed the circumstances for us to be in this situation. And once we're in a situation, we start to process the situation. We can look back in the past to learn lessons and to reflect upon what we would have done, what we should do next time differently. But it's not going to change anything now. It's not going to somehow all of a sudden you can go back in the past in a time machine. You cannot do that. So what we need to realize is that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts us through certain tests, we need to realize that this is a part and parcel of life. It's easy to say and it's hard to live through it. But we have to come back and we need to realize this is something that is from Allah, and it's part of our test in life, it's part of us being here.